Hi, you guys. Okay, something that I wanted to get online and talk about as I see this become a common issue amongst people who are working on their credit report and trying to maintain their credit reports in general. When you are disputing things with the credit reporting agency and they're claiming they have reached out to the alleged original creditor and verified whatever it is they're saying that they verified. While you may in fact owe whatever the debt is that they're saying you owe, or you may have left a balance on the account, them contacting a data furnisher is not a sufficient way to do an investigative consumer report. And I'm saying I'm not guessing or anything like that. This comes directly from the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It says the term investigative consumer report means a consumer report or portion thereof in which information on a consumer's character, general reputation, personal characteristics, or mode of living is obtained through personal interviews with neighbors, friends, or associates of the consumer reported on, or with others with whom he is acquainted or with who may have knowledge concerning such items of information. So that means that they need to be doing personal interviews with your neighbors, friends, and associates, which you would be able to verify. They wouldn't be saying, we contacted a data furnisher, because my neighbors, friends, and associates are not furnishing any data to you. Also, it says, however, such information shall not include specific factual information on a consumer's credit record obtained directly from the creditor. This is Congress saying they cannot obtain specific factual information directly from the creditor. However, when you dispute stuff, they will tell you, we contacted a data furnisher, they've solidified this, they validated this, they verified this. They'll tell you they certified that it was valid and all of this, but they don't give you any proof that they even did an investigation. So how do you respond to that? I created a template. It's a pre-litigation template, and it's just what I called it. And it's because it contains verbiage as if, I have disputed various times. I've requested a investigative consumer report. I've requested that you actually investigate my claims, and you have not. What you have done is willfully non-comply with the Fair Credit Reporting Act by contacting other third parties to validate something that the law says you need to contact my neighbors, friends, and associates for. You also are continuing to report items that are in willful non-compliance of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All of those things are punishable by $1,000 per incident. With that being said, if you dispute it for a while and you don't have the remedy that you desire, I would say at least 4 or 5 months that you've been disputing and they haven't been doing anything, go ahead and send that letter. I say 4 or 5 months because the average person, the first couple times that they're disputing or they're sending off disputes, they may do it electronically. They might not actually send the actual dispute. But if you are being diligent and you're being very thorough and you're writing down everything and you're describing to them what they are doing wrong, other than saying, I just dispute this, you have solidified evidence that they should not have this reporting, like saying that y'all don't have permissible purposes, or it's the exclusion and the transaction experiences shouldn't be on my credit report. If y'all don't have things like that, then at that point you need to go ahead and send this notice in. I'm going to be uploading this to my, I'm sorry y'all. I'm going to be uploading this to my pen site. This is just a template that I created for for a few people that I had helped with credit that weren't quite able to get everything that they wanted off of their credit reports. Like, even if you don't, because I know a lot of people deal with people that help them with credit, and all the time they don't get everything removed. All the time the people don't, some people have come to me and said, hey, look, I paid other people and I didn't get nothing removed. And I'm like, okay, well, they automatically think this person jacked me, they weren't doing anything. So I'm like, okay, well, look, were you getting any responses via mail? No, I wasn't getting no responses. Well, they probably did jack you. But if you were getting responses and the responses were just not favorable, that just means whatever tactic they used didn't work. And a lot of times it's not the actual person that's trying to work on your credit that is doing things inaccurately, a lot of times it's the credit reporting agencies. I have a report here from Congress. So the Select Subcommittee of the Coronavirus Crisis did a investigation on Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion on different things like them addressing errors in consumer credit reports, them actually remedying those errors, how many people they had working on their or investigating consumer complaints. And you would just be surprised at the little different things that, like, it says under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the NCRAs are legally required to follow reasonable procedures to ensure maximum accuracy of the information they're reported. So let's go to reasonable procedures in the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Y'all excuse my book because it's a little up. Anyway, reasonable procedure says it is the purpose of this title to require consumer reporting agencies adopt reasonable procedures for meeting the need of commerce for consumer credit, personnel, insurance, and other information in a manner in which is fair and equitable to the consumer. Fair and equitable to you. With regard to confidentiality, accuracy, relevance, and proper utilization of such information in accordance with the requirements of this title. Now, fair and equitable to you does not sound like them reporting things that would lower your credit score. That's not fair nor equitable to you. And that's reasonable procedures. That's what this reasonable procedure section, y'all can't really see it because it's kind of blurry, but that's what the reasonable procedure section of the Fair Credit Reporting Act says. If you want to Google it, that'll be 15 U.S.C. 1681B. All right. Also, if you want a copy of this, I have a link on my pen site with a free download of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. I'm going to drop it in the comments. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, but I probably will upload to TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram as well. So if you're seeing this and you are on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, the link is in my bio. If you're seeing this and you're on YouTube, I'm going to post the link in the comments because for some reason I can't put it in my bio. But yeah, it's the link to my pen site, and there's a pre-litigation for non-compliance of investigative consumer reports. In the template section or in the product section, you can download that if you need to. Use it as a template, you guys, which means that alter it a little bit. This is not legal advice. I'm not giving you guys this is not legal advice, okay? But I would suggest that you alter the template to where it fits your story, to where you're not just saying exactly what I said. Change it up a little bit. I create these templates so you guys can know what to say, and not so you could just use the exact same words that I use. Like, you could alter it a little bit, add something in there, take something out of there, you know, something like that. Don't take the meat and potatoes out of it, but you know what I mean when I say alter. If it's a template, that means don't leave it exactly how it is. I need you to cater it, make it, not cater it, tailor it to your situation. Is there anything else I want to share with y'all before I leave? I think that's it for right now. I got a client I need to get to. I'll probably be back on here later on. I think I'm gonna go live today. Y'all do me a favor and drop in the chat what types of things you're dealing with your credit right now, whether it be charge-offs, whether it be collections, whether it be inquiries, whether it be like late payments or utilization or DTI or student loans. Whatever it is, drop in the comments what issue you're having with your credit right now. You don't have to go into full detail. Just give me a topic so I'll know what type of videos that I should be creating for you guys. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love.